Welcome everyone, Dr. Thor here with another fascinating psychic gym tool. Here's one of my favorites, this as well as the Gold Search game. This is another URI Geller game from Matchbox. And this is pretty much the best of the offerings from Matchbox in terms of the actual games. This is really cool. This is one of the most inventive and interesting games I've seen. And it works again on the search with magnetism, and I'll go into all that. This is, again, you'll see the Max box. This is a combination of trivia, which is popular at the time. I believe this was in 1989, in that area when trivia was super big. Everybody was playing it, Trivial Pursuit out there. And this has that element of it, and I'll show you the different questions. A game, a mind-bending experience. Discover Europe's hidden treasures with amazing Sensortron. You can win millions, okay, or just one of my bent spoons. Ooh, and you see that, of course, here's a big giant face. This is a Matchbox again. You can see kind of energy ray coming out of his eye. And, of course, here's the Sensortron, which is a cool little object. Very inventive, very cool. You've really got to give it to the inventors here, these game designers, with these kind of games. So, here again, Matchbox. You got to remember that by this time in the 80s, we're talking about URI Geller was not very popular in the United States. I mean, he had a big run in the 70s and then, of course, died off. But he's still popular, lives in the UK, and he also is opening his own museum in Jerusalem, not Jerusalem, some city in Jaffa in Israel, with the largest spoon ever made. So yeah, you can check that out on the web. Also go to his website, urigeller.com, and you can read some of his books for free. So here's another Matchbox, and it deals with, here's gold bars, here's spoons, here's tokens, here's a unique 2 dice. And, did you see those here? Let me see here. One of the dice has a rounded edge on it. This is the Sensortron, which basically is a little bit of magnet suspended on like an arrow thing inside this, so you can't really touch it. There's a bottom on this as well, and you get 4 of these. These are broken. I have to fix them. You get 2 dice. As I said, you get these gold bars, which are quite cool, because that's what you're hunting for. There's also spoons, these little plastic spoons, which is cute. You have also these little tokens, which you put down on the board as well. You get the main URI Geller Strike. The name of the game is Strike, and here's the instructions, and here we go again of showing you what you get. You get these, one of each of those dice. You get a big board game, which I haven't showed you yet. You get 72 little gold bars, 12 tokens, and you're getting 3 trivia books, and you get 4 of those little Sensortrons and 12 spoons. This has a couple of levels, which is kind of cool. The trivia, they have trivia questions for children, and they also have ones for adults. So I think that's kind of cool. Let's go. URI Geller is best known for his ability to read minds and bend spoons. Some of his better-known bent spoons are to be found in this game. He has appeared all over the world on television demonstrating his exceptional talent, but a number of years ago he decided to concentrate his energies on discovering mineral resources. URI realized that he had yet another unique talent, the ability to fly over unmarked country, to locate hidden mineral resources. Yuri's very special talent enabled him to say that in certain areas of land or sea, these resources would be located. While he is unable to say whether these resources might be gold or tin or oil, or indeed even what kind of quantity, he is able to state with reasonable degree of certainty that the resources will be found in the area if exploration is undertaken. It is upon this very special talent that the fascinating game of Strike is devised. Now, he did this and did find minerals for people, and this is supposedly how he was able to obtain so much wealth. You can, with 2 to 4 players, there's the 2 levels, as I said. Playing the game. Finishing the game. It goes on all the details of that. General rules, etc. So let's so here's it says Rex and Minerals. This is part of the game. And this gets you more gold. The whole idea is collecting gold bars where you get your wealth. Here's the questions and answers on level 1. So you can see here it's all sorts of things. What is said to have helped Robert the Bruce try again? What is a Scottish name for a purse? So you can see this being a British game is kind of geared towards British things. What is the dip between 2 waves called? So it has these questions, and as I said, this is level 1. And here's level 2. Now, again, if you want to use, we're not going to use it as a trivia game. I'm just showing you this for historical reasons. What ship featured in the film A Night to Remember? On which Hebridean island is Fingal's cave found? So this is pretty. What Scottish country town is sometimes called the capital of the Highlands? So you can see that a lot of this is geared towards British stuff. Some of it is difficult, some of it is not. I'm not a big trivia guy. I find trivia itself trivially boring and stupid. Who cares? I work with some guy that, 2 guys that apparently had watched Gilligan's Island a billion times, and they sit there and ask questions of trivia about Gilligan's Island. I mean, how stupid can you get? So this is the kind of wasted realities that you see out there way too often. Okay, so those are the components, and this is one of the coolest games, as I said, because it works on. And we're going to show you that next year, where we show you exactly how this works. And we'll pick that up in the next film.